Drama's cooking, I can go and smell it in the air. Everyone's talking but nobody really cares. They want smoke till the fire going gets real. Pack it all up, no need to go and grill. Acting like a chef but you never touch the plate. Living off leftovers, eating someone else's name. Say you got the recipe but I don't see a dish. All that talking in the kitchen but you never really whip. Microwave bars yet they came out weak. Reheated flows, every verse got your leaks. Trying to serve beef, but your meal ain't even fresh. Out here claiming top cut, you ain't beat the best. Cause I talk loud, act tough, but your play looks fake. Only time you eat is off of someone else's steak. Cut from a cloth that was never too strong. Serving up L's, better pass that along. Flipping the script like a chef with the pan. Burning these bridges, they won't shake your hand. All that talk, but it's just a bluff. You can't pack a punch when your words ain't enough. But weak for trying to sue other people. Just like Drake and Kendrick who act like shit ain't equal. But who's here, who's there talking everywhere? Cause they little pussies who are just fucking scared. I guess it really costs an arm and a leg to be a motherfucker who's just talking all day and looking at steak who's trying to go and beg. Cause you got roasted by a dude who you teaming with on the internet. Talk loud, act tough, but your plate looks fake. Only time you eat is off of someone else's steak. Cut from a cloth who was never too strong. Serving up L's, better pass that along. Flipping the script like a chef with the pan. Burning these bridges won't shake your hand. All that talk, but it's just a bluff. But you can't pack a punch with your words, ain't enough. Double meaning like the cash in my safe. I stay winning while they fight for a place. Act like a butcher but you're scared of the knife. Can't cook up a win so you feed off the hype. They be saying my name just to get clicks, but your views going down and you desperate for hits. Build like a puppet, yeah, someone pulling strings. All that fast talk but it don't mean a thing. I get in it in a second, I just sit back and laugh. You got fans, not respect, that's the difference in class. Try to turn it up in the heat, but you sweat too quick. Now your meal's overcooked and your fan base dipped. Every plate you serve gets the same old taste. No originality, just copy and paste. Flipping the script like a chef with a pan. Burning these bridges but won't shake your hand. All that talk but it's just a bluff. You ain't pack a punch so your words ain't enough. Tables keep turning but the beef's getting old. Steaks overcooked, now the truth's being told. Pack it up, take a bow, take a seat. The drama's been served, now enjoy your defeat. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We are here. Welcome everybody to a brand new stream. Here we go. Welcome everybody to a brand new stream. Welcome. Welcome to a brand new stream. Welcome YKM Nace. Welcome Logan L5. Welcome King L Sniper. Welcome to a brand new stream. So yeah, below obviously you have. I decided to change up my streaming format ever since yesterday, right? But yeah, below you'll have my user, right? For anybody who wants to add me, my user is going to be at the bottom of your screen, right? You guys can probably see it. Pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, we'll be doing a walkthrough stream today. Tomorrow I will be doing a wheel chooses game stream where I will be basically putting up a wheel, and whichever game whichever game it lands on that wheel will be the game that I will play for around 10 to 20 minutes. So yeah, here we go. Also, I'm probably not gonna do a giveaway today. I'm sorry for people who want a giveaway. I'm probably not gonna do one today. But yeah, the main reason I'm not doing a giveaway today is mainly because I don't have the Robux to do a giveaway at this moment, right? But yeah, I most likely will probably just get Robux sometime tomorrow or on Sunday, and I might do a giveaway sometime around that time. But yeah, Saturday and Sunday will be my last 2 days of that I will be actually streaming like all day, right? Starting next week, I won't be streaming as much anymore, mainly because I share this, I share a lot of this room area. So obviously, when people are in this room, I can't do much streaming, right? Because they have to get in and out the room and have to switch from scene to scene, and that's just a lot of work for me to do, right? Because this room isn't just me and one setup. This room has 2 setups, one to my left, right? So yeah, and the one to my left is for somebody else, and yeah, whenever it's like back and forth, right? And if they need to leave the room, right, stuff like that, right, I can't do streams under those circumstances, so I will be streaming less, and probably not even that, and I might not even stream that much anymore, up until May, when I finally move into my own stuff, or when I finally get to be in my own setup, my own room, where I can finally do some bigger streams, right? So yeah, that's how it will work. But yeah, I've made posts on my channel. Be sure to go check it out. But yeah, can you add me? Yeah, I can add you. Just tell me. Just add me on Roblox, right? My user's below. Right, add me on Roblox and then tell me what your user is and I will add you. But yeah, add me, tell me what your user is and I will add you. But yeah, I actually don't have much friends on this account anyway, so I can add as much people as I can. I only have like 80 something friends on this account. Mostly because I unadd a lot of people that I don't recognize anymore after a while, so yeah. So yeah, that's how it works. You're really good at Bloxers? Man, I've been playing for a while. I got introduced to Bloxers by 2 friends. One is still a mod on my channel actually. The other one I don't talk to much anymore, but yeah, I got introduced to Bloxers by 2 friends. Right, they told me right that time I was around the time I just wanted to quit Roblox BEDWARS, because it just started getting boring. Right, then they told me about Bloxers and they're like, oh, you should play Bloxers, right? So I eventually started playing it, right? If you look at my channel and you go back a bit, you can see my Bloxers grinding series where I was just a low level at first, right? And how I got to this point, right? All the things I got, God human stuff like that, right? Stuff like these that I got, right? So you can actually see the whole quest on my channel, right? The whole quest line on my channel. I might make it like turn it all into a playlist just so y'all can see how it all happened, right? But yeah, I'm pretty sure I started playing Bloxers when Update 20 came out. When Update 20 came out, I remember I was around 200 to 300 levels. I was around level 200 to 300. When Update 20 came out, I was around level 200 to 300. So I guess that's when I really started playing Bloxers. And for people who forgot, Update 20 was Mammoth Sound, Sanguine Art, right? Leviathan, right? Tiki Alpo, stuff like that. But yeah. Alright, let's see. Stop Glaze. Oh wait, what am I doing? Alright, J King Win 123. I will add you right now. Alright, let's see. Do you even add me? I don't see it here, so I'm gonna ignore all these real quick. And I'm gonna just go here, people. Alright, I added you. If you can accept it, obviously, but yeah. But my VIP will always be open at all times to anybody that has me added, but yeah. My VIP will always be open unless I am doing a video, and for people who actually want to be in any of my Bloxers videos, right, I have just opened up a Discord server. So if you want to join, right, I will put the link in. Hold on, let me see. Can I not invite anybody? What the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Let me do this. Never generate a new link. I've just opened up a brand new Discord server. There's a link for the Discord server. I'll pin it right there for y'all. But yeah. Oh yeah. And then I also have mod applications that are officially out. And if y'all want to be a future mod for my channel, I will be putting mod applications right there. But yeah, both of those are right there for y'all to fill out if y'all want to become a mod on my channel, or if y'all want to join my Discord server. Those are the links right there for y'all. But yeah. I will be doing giveaways a lot on my Discord server as well, so be sure to join it if you want to be part of giveaways in the future. But yeah, be sure to join my channel if you all want giveaways in the future. I will be doing giveaways a lot. Okay, hold up. No. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just wanted to make sure the stream was working, but yeah. No cap, I should probably do some bounty hunting, low key. I could probably do some bounty hunting. I stopped at 7.2. I low key really wanted to get to 10 million so I could get the summon CB stability. I couldn't. I just stopped doing it when Dragon came out because the PvP has gotten much more stressful, especially for me, and I'm a sword main, right? For people who don't know, I sword main all the time for PvP. And it just started getting frustrating when Dragon came out, because Dragon was humongous in PvP, right? It was a PvP favorite, and if you're going against someone who's transformed in Dragon, you're bound to lose unless you're really good and you can really like maneuver around. But yeah, you're bound to lose if you're facing against a Dragon transformed. But yeah, ayo, what's up, Skibbity? What's up, LNS? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, welcome to the stream. But yeah, welcome to the stream, LNS. When's that mod stream thing happening? When's that mod stream thing happening? I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah, mod applications end today actually. I just wanted to say they actually end today. So yeah, mod applications end today. I announced the winners tonight on my Discord server and on a community post, right? Both I announced it on both my Discord server and on community posts. Right, but if you want to be the first one to know who gets mod and who doesn't, right, be sure to join my Discord server, right, because that is where I'll be announcing it first. But yeah, it will be a ping for everybody, right, and keep in mind, mod is for YouTube, not Discord. Discord moderators I will probably get in the future, and I'll probably do applications for that in the future. But yeah, this is for the mod applications are for YouTube and not Discord. I will be announcing them. I'll be announcing standard moderators tonight, and I'll be announcing managing moderators tomorrow. But yeah, I have unlocked any opportunities for y'all if y'all want to be either one of them, right? Now, keep in mind, if I announce you for standard moderator, that means you did not get in as a managing mod, right? If I announced you for standard, that means you did not get managing mod. Right, so I would be careful with what I choose. Just saying. Obviously, if you're already a mod, then obviously not that big of a deal unless you want to be a higher rank. But yeah. Alright, perfect. There we go. So I might be able to get my if you're able to do it in time. I check everything at around like midnight. So yeah, I'm gonna probably be awake until midnight checking, seeing who applied. But yeah, you get a total of 3 chances, right? You get to apply 3 times. Keep in mind, everybody, keep in mind, right? If you want to become a mod and you're filling up the applications right now, keep in mind all the questions except for some multiple choice. I have to go in and grade it myself, right? Just like how your teacher sometimes says. Just like how your teacher sometimes says, "Oh, I have to go back in and grade it myself," right? This is basically the same thing, right? Some questions, right, it will mark you wrong at start, but that does not mean you actually got it wrong, because some short answers I have to go back in and look at it myself, right, and give you points based off of what I think you got based off of your attempt. You get 3 attempts. You get 3 attempts, right? Now, obviously, the more attempts you do, right, obviously it will hurt your chances a bit, because that does kind of tell me that you didn't quite know how to properly be a mod at the very start, right? But it is great sign that you're learning, right? That is great sign that you're learning. I would never say, oh, the more chances, the more attempts you do, that means like, oh, you're not gonna get mod if you do it 3 times, right? That's not what it means, right? Everybody still has an equal chance of getting mod, no matter how many times you do it. But there are some things that could tell me, right, that might not give you a higher, right? For example, if you apply for managing, right, and it took you like 3 times, I might not give you managing, but you might still get mod, but it might not be managing. But yeah, that's basically kind of what it means. Can I be moderator? If you want to be a moderator, fill out the applications. I have to sign in applications. I think it's fine. But yeah, you have to sign in applications. Yeah, you have to sign in application. Unfortunately, I'm doing it this way because it's a much easier way, and I'm not just doing like auditions and stuff like that, because I feel like that would not be as cool, I guess you could say. But yeah. But yeah, King L Sniper, if you want to be a mod on my channel, you do have to fill out an application. But that's how I do it. But yeah, if you want to be a moderator, you have to fill out an application. Can you send a link for me to sign it? Okay, hold up. Indian said, bet Indian King, y'all going down. I know I'm gonna get mod. Cause you know I'm Sigma. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure there are 2 people who already applied that usually aren't on the stream, but they do see the things I sent. But yeah, I have sent it again. There you go. Indian really came in, saw all the applications, said bet, probably filled it out and dipped. 9 out of 20 is crazy. Indian. See, this is who you call. See, Indian is someone you call who doesn't listen, right? Because I just spent at least a minute earlier, saying that I have to go back in and grade it myself because some of the questions are short answer questions that are going to be marked wrong by the computer itself, which means I have to go in and grade it myself. Indian decided not to listen to any of it and assumes that 9 out of 20 is crazy and decides to come in and comes in and says that. So that's how I know that Indian never listens. And yeah, 5. Oh, interesting. We got 5 now. All right, let's go individual. Let's see what Indian put. All right, y'all. Let's see which one is Indian. That's not Indian. That is not Indian. That's not Indian either. This is Indian. Okay, let's see. Because okay. Loki, this is reminding me of what happened the first time he applied for mod on Jiro's channel. And I still remember it because Jiro accidentally leaked an editing list to it so you can see responses and see who wrote what at the very start. Right? This reminds me of what happened, what he put in Jiro's thing last time. Oh, because I went in the application as soon as I joined. W dot I signed up. Hey, thank you very much. Oh yeah, I just saw yours. Yeah, I just saw yours. Yours just popped up. Yeah, okay. Bro, that was so funny, bro. Bro, I read through the entire thing and then it just immediately reminded me of what happened when he signed up for Jiro's thing last time. Too funny. But with a managing mod, is standard. Still. I could pull up Master's standard moderator thing and he always puts full sentences. Bro put because wait, let me read off what Indian. I'm only gonna read off one because I'm not gonna spoil everything. One of the questions is, why do you believe you're the best choice for mod? Indian's reply, because I can do everything and I am pro. Alright. And then we go to one of Masters. Alright, let's go. Alright. Why do you believe you're the best choice for mod? I feel like I am reliable to come up on streams frequently. I also have experience as mod from other YouTubers. Alright? Just reading both of those, you already know who put the better answer. I'm just saying, Indian. You already know. You can already tell who put a better answer. You can still try again, but I'm just saying, you can tell who put better answers. This stream is so good, bro. Thank you. Welcome, YKM Nace back to the stream. But yeah, I'm obviously not gonna judge anybody based off of what they put. But yeah, I will probably go back. I'll probably check it after stream. I'll check it and regrade everything after stream to make sure everything is correctly graded and none of them are like wrongly graded and some things aren't marked correct. Right? Because I usually go off of highest score. But yeah, I will go back and grade it later on. Go back and grade everybody's later on. Alright, you know what? Should I just grade them all right now? Yeah, I'm gonna grade them all right now. Alright, let's see. King Yao Sniper. Okay, let's put that. Actually, yeah, let's go with that. Nice. Okay. Alright. King L Sniper, yours is officially graded. Your final score is up. Indian, you know what? Let me just go in and grade everything. Nice. Cool. Indian, yours is great. Your first one is officially graded. Okay. Okay. Got fired for no reason. Did the guy started hit? Okay, I know who he's talking about. Experience. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Alright, 7. Who the heck? Who put another? Oh, Indian. Okay. Yo, either this guy is trolling or this guy. Yo, should I even leak? Should I even leak what this guy said? Cause this is this is just outright crazy. But you know what? At least this is better than last time. So I'm gonna give him at least a higher score than last time. I'll give him a higher score than last time because at least it's better than last time. And I was. This is literally the same thing. Literally the same thing. Nah, this is outright crazy. Who even had the best score? Let me see. Who had the best score so far? Okay, so the best score so far was Casey. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Alright, makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Alright, I'm not gonna judge you, Indian. I'm not gonna judge you, Indian. Although I do know you could probably do much better than this. I'm not gonna judge you, right? If that's how you feel, I guess that's how you feel. Right? I'm not gonna judge you because of what you said, but yeah. I just think you could have done a bit better, but hey, if that's what you want to do, suit yourself. No magic. Don't fill it out. Yeah, Magic doesn't need to know about no managing mods thing. Magic don't need to know about no mod applications. Alright, let's go do some of these quests. Alright, where is this thing at? Not here. Hydro got reworked, so I'm not quite sure where it's at now. Okay, I think I know. Alright, let me see what's been going on. Man, you see me moderating, I'll do the same. Here's the thing, one thing with Indian though, right? If you're listening, right? And I'll say this, right? I feel like the thing with Indian is I've seen him moderate before, and that kind of puts an extra like. That kind of gives him like an extra like, you know, like. The thing with the Indian is like, because I've seen him moderate, right? And I'm partners with him moderating on Jiro's stream, right? And I feel like because of that, I kind of already know how Indian is with moderating, so that kind of tells me a lot already about like what Indian can do, right? How he does, right? How he is at moderating, right? So kind of already. So the thing with Indian is he already kind of tells me a lot because I've already seen him moderate before. That's the thing with Indian, and I hope Magic doesn't fill it out, cause yeah, I hope Magic doesn't fill it out because I'm not trying to see no bring right answers. Wait, what is this? Whoa. Oh no, this is just a. Okay, never mind. I thought this was something cool, but I guess it's not. Alright, where's this stupid little Diablo at? This stupid little elite hunter. Oh wait, it's right there. Bro, I should just went to Hydra Arena then. Bro, this thing's so dumb. Wait, what am I doing? Do the round 2 of the NFL draft live stream. Did I do good? Okay, let me answer one at a time. I'm probably not gonna do round 2 and round 3 because today's round 2 and round 3. And did it start yet? Let me see. Did it start yet? I don't know if it started yet. Wait, let me see. Has it started yet? I could do round 2 and round 3, but It takes way too long. The thing is, it takes way too long. Oh, it has started. Oh, wow. I actually didn't realize it has started. So Texans traded... Okay, so let me see. Wow, we traded up with the Titans. What is this? Seahawks traded up with the Titans to get M and Worry. Wow. Hold up. Trade draft. Let me see what this is. Okay, so we just lost the third rounder. Okay. They just lost the third rounder. Wait, so let me see. Browns took Carson's in winger, linebacker. Texans took Jaden Higgins, the receiver. Okay. Seahawks took Emin Worry, safety. Browns took Quinshawn Judkins. Okay. Running back. Dolphins took Jonas Savania, guard. Patriots took Trevion Henderson. Bears took Luther Burden. Saints took Tyler Show over what was it? Shador is crazy. That is crazy. Jets took Mason Taylor. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess makes sense. Alfred Collins. Cowboys pick is in. Okay, so interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Did I do good? Did I do good MXO? Alright, no, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Hold on, let me do something real quick. There we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, I actually low-key missed this. Should I low-key do... Should I switch this stream to NFL Draft Day 2? Alright, no, I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna put up a poll. If y'all want me to go to, I'm gonna leave walkthrough real quick. Actually, no, I'm gonna kill this thing real quick. But yeah, y'all decide real quick. I'm gonna kill this elite hunter, and then we will see. And I just completely messed up that combo so badly. I don't know what that was. If y'all want me to switch it to the, if y'all want me to do the NFL drafting, I can definitely do the day 2. If y'all want me to do it, I can definitely switch it to day 2. And great, it got me another thing. Get out of here. Oh! Of course, I get the God's Chalice when I don't need it. Of course. Alright, I'm heading to Sea Castle. I'm just gonna do Indra real quick because I'm not trying to spend all that time for K Queen. Not K Queen. K what is it? Do King. Alright, aura colors. Did I just fall off? No, okay. Alright, Snow White. Enable. Pure red. Alright, and then now go back to aura colors and let's get the winter sky. I just miss it. Yo! Okay. I didn't know day 2 was actually gonna start already. I didn't know day 2 started this early, but yeah. Alright, here we go. Indra's here. Alright, Indra. You know what the deal is, Indra. Oracle. Let me just switch back real quick. Alright, here we go, Indra. Indra has about 1,000,000 health. Let's see if I can solo Indra. Because I don't think anybody's real gonna join. And if they do join, they have a certain amount of time to get to the boss, I guess. I'm doing a ton of damage though. This is crazy. I'm gonna check chat after I kill this thing. I'm not trying to check chat while I'm killing it. I might get a perfect combo streak. Unless it yeah, never mind, it got ruined. And I just failed that thing. I'm tearing down this boss right now. Alright, here's the second form. Here comes the second form. I'm gonna awaken real quick. So I get the extra shield to help me now. Look at my V4 bar though. It's just staying the same right now. The damage is just keeping my V4 bar alive. Yeah, I'm actually tearing down Indra right now. This is insane. Yo, how did I miss that? Yo, look at my damage count though. Yo. Yo, that damage count is crazy. No, I just wasted it. Oh my gosh, I should have screenshotted it. It's whatever. Alright. Let's leave here. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go AFK real quick. Be right back. Alright, here we go. We are back. Alright, what even happened, bro? What is this? Please, that's not fair, and you know that. Chat only for a little bit, please. No. I don't want to see. Here's the thing. I'm obviously not going to do this entire thing, especially not tomorrow. Because obviously tomorrow, what is it? Hold on, what did the Cowboys take? They took an edge rusher, okay. But here's the thing. The reason why I'm saying, like, the reason why I'm kind of tempted on this is because, is mainly because, it's not really what everybody on my stream wants. That's the only real problem with it, and it's not that, and it's not everything that my stream wants. But I'm gonna do a bit of round two. I'll do a bit of round two for y'all. I will do a bit of round two. NFL draft. I need to set the thing back up again though, cause it took me a while to do that. To set it up last time, and I had to set it up on stream as well. So yeah. Alright, image. Actually, I could just duplicate, right? I could just duplicate. Do this. Oh, is there a duplicate one? Yeah, there is. Alright, NFL draft. I'm obviously not gonna do day 3 tomorrow because that's just gonna take way too long, and I'm not in the mood to do so much. NFL draft. Alright, here we go. Alright, camera stays normal. Switch this with something else real quick. Draft overlay, there we go. Alright, now we got it on the board. Oh wait, why did it just switch? Oh, they're the same exact thing, they're linked. That's why. Bruh. Well, that's not even the right one. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Wait, so if I just get rid of this entire thing, will that get rid of everything? No, it won't. Okay. There we go. Alright, there we go. That works now. That's what works. I'm gonna get rid of this. Well, actually, do I need to? No, I'm gonna just rename it to draft screen. Here's the thing. I did get striked by the NFL yesterday for the no, not round 2. I'm only doing it for a bit. I'm gonna. Why round 2? The poll said no. The thing is, I'm only doing it because I'm also kind of interested in to see who picks who. I'm probably only gonna do up to 64. Obviously, that's when round 2 ends. But I'm gonna only do up to 64, and then after that, I'm gonna switch back to doing blocks with stream. But yeah, I'm not doing round 3 today actually. But yeah. NFL draft round 2 watch party. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm also kind of interested, but yeah, I'm only doing round 2 for this, but yeah. There we go. Switch it up now. Alright, I'm not gonna show my screen this time because unfortunately the NFL striked me for doing yeah, the NFL striked me because I can't use their things from NFL Plus, which is kind of sad. But it is out of it. Oh my gosh, I just downloaded some random logo. That's not what the Raiders' actual logo is. Alright, hold up. That's not even transparent. That's not transparent either. Wait, that is transparent. Yes, replace it. Alright, there we go. And ONS don't like football. I can tell the NFL fans. Yeah, I mean I'm probably gonna do it for a while, and then after 64, I'm gonna go back to the regular stream. But yeah, all right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Oh, did it just? Oh my gosh, that's bad. They're all linked. What is this? I gotta get rid of everything then. Hold up, I gotta get rid of everything. Streaming. This. Get rid of it. No. Wait, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I just messed it up, didn't I? I definitely did. Gotta keep it out real quick. Hold up. Oh, that's this. Oh my. Let me just get rid of this. Hold up. Remove. Remove. Alright, just. Alright, hold up. Alright, go here. The problem is, I gotta remove this. Right, the problem is right now that I must switch now. I'm gonna do this. Go back to streaming. Right. Hold up. I'm gonna just I guess I'm just gonna change it up later, but yeah. Alright, I switched it up now. Here we go. Draft board. Stream camera, and then if we just add another one, this will be the draft list. And of course it's super big. So now all that means is I just gotta change it down. Up to here. I'm not gonna show the traits because I'm not really interested in those traits. All right, here we go. Raiders already picked. Raiders picked. Did they? Oh no, they trade. Wait, did they trade? No, they didn't trade. Oh no, they did trade. They traded to the. They traded it to the Houston Texans. Okay. Cardinals took Will Johnson, corner out of Michigan. All right, so now the Texans are on the board. All right, another thing. The board. Where's the logo at? Where's the logos at? Oh, there they are. Oh, where are the Texans at? I swear I got them yesterday. Did I not? I didn't. I didn't get them yesterday. Oh no, I messed up on it. I guarantee you by the time I even finish doing this, it might not even... Why does it keep doing that? I guess I'm just not gonna do the Texans, I guess. Because apparently my thing can't even do the Texans. Alright, Bengals are on the clock. Why the heck is the logo so big? There we go. It's a screen that gets me. No, it's a screen that gets me copyrighted. I received the complaint thing yesterday. It's a screen that gets me copyrighted. The sound doesn't get you copyrighted. There are multiple people who play the sound and don't get copyrighted. There are a lot of people who play the sound and don't get copyrighted. So it's definitely the screen. But yeah, it's definitely the screen. It should have been first round. Yeah. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. All right, let's see. Who did the Texans take? It's the Texans thing. All right, I'm gonna pull up the NFL. I'm gonna pull up the video, obviously, but yeah, I'm gonna pull up the video.
Hello?
Why am I not logged in? Yo. How am I not logged in? I logged in yesterday. It's not even. It wasn't even. How am I not logged in? I'm gonna log in through my phone again, don't I? Alright, here we go. Great. I'm gonna log into my phone. Cause I know nothing about it. Yeah, people who don't know nothing about the NFL. I mean, I guess y'all can't really do nothing for now, but yeah. I guess it's just enjoy this, but yeah. Alright, I swear, I better be logged in now. Okay, so they took Ariante Essery, okay. A tackle, okay. Texans take tackle Ariante Essery out of Minnesota.
Yeah, you got to think that Houston feels good about getting him where they did, but he doesn't have to be a starter right away. I mean, I know they're rebuilding the offensive line. Remember, they picked up Cam Robinson from Minnesota and formerly of Jacksonville. He'll probably play left tackle. Blake Fisher they got last year. He became the starting right tackle as a rookie. And look at the backups in the interior. Laken Tomlinson's on the roster now. Ed Ingram comes over from Minnesota. And Trent Brown is there, who always seems to show up someplace, a massive man, but they don't need him to start right away. Be interesting to see what the competition is and who shakes out on their O-line.
Remember when there was all that scuttlebutt about satellite camps in college recruiting? Yes. Oh, we should ban them and everything.
Bengals pick is in.
Was located by Minnesota at a satellite camp.
It still shows them on the clock. I don't know why. It says Bengals pick is in, so yeah, let's see who the Bengals pick. What's up, Wizzy? What's up? What's up, what is it, Chrissy? Our Bengals pick's gotta be in, right? Yeah, that guy's coming in already. Alright, is this thing broken or what? It still shows them on the clock, so I guess it's not updated.
Oh, nice lining in the jacket.
With the 49th pick in the draft of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Demetrius Knight Jr., linebacker, South Carolina.
Okay. Defense, interesting.
Someone who's an excellent leader and someone who plays a physical brand of football. So you want to play downhill against the run, you're going to love what you see from Demetrius Knight Jr. At times he struggled in coverage. That reared its head a little bit at the Senior Bowl. But if you want the nerve center of your defense to be a communicator and to be a leader in the room when you're in there watching tape and getting guys on the same page.
No, I'm just gonna listen to my Discord server. Why not?
At South Carolina.
The thing you have to keep in mind with the Cincinnati Bengal linebackers, Joel, as you know, Logan Wilson, Jermaine Pratt have played a lot of football over the last 5 years. Pratt has talked about being traded this offseason. They picked up Oren Burks at free agency. So here you get another young guy that they're trying to plug into their lineup.
Young-ish, 25. He has a wife, Jinsey.
It's a
couple of
relative
children,
young.
but he's a leader. 1 year at South Carolina, stepped in and was a captain for them.
It's a COVID NIL young.
No surprise that the Bengals have hit defense twice with their first 2 picks here in Green Bay. We've reached pick number 50. It's the Seahawks back at the podium with the Broncos, Titans, and Bucks behind them.
The 2025 NFL Draft is presented by Verizon. The NFL, powered by Verizon 5G. And brought to you by Lexus. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Remember last time? Jess's version of packing light.
I'm gonna call her right now.
We should call her.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Jess. We're downstairs. Only one bag, right?
Of course. You gotta be kidding me.
Jeez, where did you even find this thing?
Custom made.
Of course.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, I think I forgot.
Oh, look, can you turn the thing up? It's really quiet. Is it?
Highlander. Toyota. Let's go places.
Nationwide
is
so
that good?
much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services
I
companies.
guess.
Like he's so much more than Saquon Barkley.
I'm also Stay Calm Barkley.
Oh man, he struck my uniform. Whoever did.
Seahawks' pick is in.
Stress out.
I'll never remember all this.
Relax, Rook. When things get intense, we get incense. What a nice cleansing surprise.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Imagine the greatest team of all time. One that protects everyone's right to chase a dream and opens doors to second chances. Who wouldn't want to be part of a team like that?
Turn the off-season on again with the NFL app, your home for all things NFL. Get the news, the highlights, and more access with a subscription to NFL Plus for the picks, the moves, the plays. All in one place, all year long. Welcome home.
It's time to get the show started, Green Bay. If you need a hero.
I lived in
Yo.
Italy. That was when I started building my passion for football.
It was a hard football journey. Being a zero-star recruit really taught me to put my head down and just keep working.
Playing for Dad, not only is he the coach, we represent him on the field. Draft night will be legendary.
Yeah, draft night will be legendary, but for everyone else, because you haven't been picked yet.
Will be released soon.
We are ready for the new era here.
It is adrenaline, excitement, the stage electric.
One of many revenge games.
Quarterbacks, they define this rivalry.
They've only gotten better.
Unbelievable.
It's go time.
The whole world wants
a Super Bowl rematch for the ages.
Welcome back.
All right, come on, Seahawks.
Their aerial coverage is presented by Good. And tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful and sunny. This is NFL draft weather and traffic and weather together on the 8th. Joel, on the 8th. All right.
I just
sorry.
So impressed with like your radio background. That's there's bang.
I'm doing reads, I'm doing traffic, I'm doing weather together.
Impressive.
Just trying to keep people staying tuned. So we're about to get the Seahawks second round announcement tonight. Then it was supposed to be the Broncos, but the Panthers traded up from 57th overall, and it involves 8 draft picks. My goodness! All right, we'll get to that whole spiel in a second. Meanwhile, the Titans are now on the clock, choosing.
Okay.
We got an MVP, former MVP coming out here, Sean Alexander, with the pick, and multiple folks out there.
What up, 12s? Before we start,
I gotta say happy birthday to my son, Jedediah. Everybody say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
With the 50th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Elijah Arroyo, tight end, Miami.
Arroyo.
Whoa.
Real seam-stretching tight end. Ironically, the comparison is Noah Fant, and Noah Fant has been rumored to be potentially on the trade block, so he might actually be.
So basically, just got another Noah
compared
Fant.
Him to.
This is great, huh? That's great, isn't it?
The first overall pick, driving the ball to him down the field.
How convenient.
On the move,
his draft comparisons to the guy who's our starting tight end right now. The Seahawks
he can really run. Look at him separate. You'll see him on tape separating from corners.
That's crazy.
Safeties. He runs like somebody who's much smarter. Look at this route. There's going to be a lot of options for him to hit home runs with Sam Darnold. Get vertical down the seam, and you can get big plays. You don't just have to rely on your guys on the outside. He can get you chunk plays from inside. Battled a ton of injuries, so he didn't have a lot of production in college. Had injuries in 2022, 2023, but CD, as he got healthier during the season last year, he got better and more explosive, and at the end, he was a handful for defenses to handle in the middle of the field.
And when he got healthy, they started calling plays for him. Yeah. They had things that they had for him. And DJ, you mentioned Sam Darnold. Last year, one of the things that got Sam Darnold activated was Josh Oliver early, and then when TJ Hawkinson got healthy, the tight end play in Minnesota, that really helped Sam Darnold get going. So even if Noah Fant's going out, Elijah Arroyo coming in, the tight end's going to be an integral part of their offense.
All right, here's the Carolina Panthers now, 51st overall. They moved up 6 spots. I mean, 2 fewer spots than the number of draft choices involved in the trade. We'll get that draft board in a second.
I guess I'm just not going to put up the Panthers logo.
What's up, Wisconsin? Panthers fans, hey, keep pounding, man. Shout out to God, shout out Memorial Noman. The Denver Broncos have traded the 51st pick to the Carolina Panthers. With the 51st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Nick Scorton, DN, Texas A&M.
Okay.
Guys, I love Nick Scorton's story.
Okay.
First of all,
This
he grew up right there near Texas A&M in College Station, but he was lightly recruited, had some trouble in high school, had to go live with his best friend, so he ends up at Purdue, and he was highly productive at Purdue. This guy was all over the field. He went there and had
I would still
a couple of seasons, and so he
post
decided
I will be
to
releasing
go back home, and he went back to Texas A&M.
No, okay.
This guy was a monster as a sophomore. He had
I'm
10
releasing
sacks. He
later
led
today.
The Big Ten. Led the Big Ten, excuse me.
I will still
in
check
sacks
the
that year
post.
before going back to College
I will still
Station.
check
But again,
check
great
the
story,
post
because you look
that
at
I'm
what he
making
was in high
tonight
school,
because
the path wasn't that great. He
the
got
reason
himself
is
going.
because I will be posting mods, and if I posted you as a standard mod, that probably means you're not getting manager mod, right? If I posted you as a standard, then you're probably not gonna get standard. That means you're probably not gonna get managing. My bad. Correction right there. Yeah.
In the workout circuit. Very strong and firm at the point of attack. He played at close to 280 pounds this year, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Here he is as a rusher. It's more power than finesse. Not going to wow you with his big-time get-off, but he's someone that can go through you. He can get you leaning in this video, so he completely changed his body type from how they had him play to
from the Tennessee Titans in selecting the first pick in this draft. They were 35th overall tonight, but Seattle
Titans pick now because we traded because Seahawks traded the pick to them.
To move up
I don't got the Titans on here
even
either,
so now the Titans are going to make their first pick since Cam Ward.
All right, next up is Buccaneers after them, and I do have the Buccaneers, which is great.
Y'all throw a stone groove, man. And with the 52nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Olawufemi Oladejo out of UCLA, edge rusher.
Okay.
Nicely done on the pronunciation. And Oladejo is someone who was an off-the-ball linebacker who moved to the edge later in the year, and that's when he got the attention of the NFL because there was burst. I wrote juicy when I watched him. because you see all that explosiveness. Off the ball, you saw this range, this burst. Think of Jihad Campbell and what he did off the ball. He kind of looked, range-wise, speed-wise, he played with that style, but to me, he's more natural and comfortable when he's coming off the edge. Again, that carried from the end of the season into the postseason at the Senior Bowl against USC. Look at his ability to stay after it with his effort and pursuit, which never wavered when you watched him.
First pick of the night from UCLA on defense. The latest pick of the night on UCLA from defense. And moments after hearing his name called as the #1 overall pick last night, Cam Ward autographed his first official jersey as a member of the Titans. And you can bid on Cam's jersey and sign jerseys from all of the new NFL players who walked the stage last night by visiting NFL.com/auction. All proceeds will be donated to the respective players' high school football program. Neat stuff right there. The Packers are now back on the clock. The Bucks have made their latest pick. The Chargers are on deck. The Bears are finally going to pick again, which means Seth Rollins might have a chance to cut that promo here in Green Bay coming up.
Grandpa earned it for my family.
Mom earned it for me.
USAA membership is for those who served and can be shared with their spouses, then kids, and their kids for generations to come. Start your family's legacy. USAA. See if you can become a member today.
The 2025 NFL schedule will be released soon. We are ready for the new era here.
It is adrenaline.
Okay, so Buccaneers are on the clock right now. Have they picked yet? Their pick is in. So next up after them is the Packers.
They define this rivalry. They've only gotten better. Unbelievable. The whole world wants
to make sure.
A Super Bowl rematch for the ages.
Okay, alright.
Welcome back.
Right, just have to make sure. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Just have to make sure that my
away game was traveling to Germany, France. That was when I started.
Oh, that's when if you don't get anything. As of right now, I only have 7. That's fine. Actually 6, because actually 5, because 2 of them are playing twice. Yeah.
Your home for all things NFL. And subscribe to NFL Plus for more access. For the picks, the plays, all in one place, all year long.
None of us make it very far alone. It takes a team. A community that writes off no one and believes in the potential of everyone. Protects spaces where children don't just get by, but thrive. And chooses to not just listen to one another, but learn from one another.
Pick my Titans for sure.
Having a team like that changes the game.
I know. Not everybody did. Not everybody did. I'm just saying, not everybody did. There was someone else who actually did pretty good, and has a better score than you right now. So yeah.
Welcome back.
Turn the off-season on again with the NFL app. Your home for all things NFL. And subscribe to NFL Plus for more access. For the picks, the plays, all in one place, all year long.
It's time to get the show started, Green Bay.
If you need a hero.
I lived in Italy. That was when I started building my passion for football.
It was a hard football journey. Being a zero-star recruit really taught me to put my head down and just keep working.
Playing for Dad, not only is he the coach, we represent him on the field. Draft night will be legendary.
That to me.
Verizon small business days are
the Bucks taking the first round? Oh, like Buka, yeah, the receiver. Okay.
Sunday.
It's a second receiver in the first round, which was very surprising.
Which way to go? Where's the entrance?
Yeah.
Looks like
is the announcement in the?
Yep, that way. Go that way. So look at the scene right here. Fans are coming in. So you know how you look at your phone every now and then during a commercial break, see who's chiming in or whatever? My son Xander just told me, posture, father. Wow. Everybody's an evaluator. Can you pop me on camera real quick? Pop me on camera real quick. Oh, well, we'll do this in a second. I am sitting up in my seat.
All right, Bucks. Let's see what happens.
Good Lord. All right, here's the Tampa Bay latest pick. Simeon Rice. He showed up on NFL Network years ago in a chinchilla coat.
What's up, Green Bay? Yeah.
I love the energy. Love the energy. And with that in mind, with the 53rd pick in the NFL 2025 draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Benjamin Morrison, DB, Notre Dame.
Ooh, I like
Notre
this
Dame
pick.
has entered the chat.
Yeah, and Ben Morrison, if he had been healthy, would have been long gone by now. He's a first-round talent on tape. The plant, the drive, everything he does is very efficient. CD, you were talking about him earlier today, talking about how smooth he is. Defense they have in Tampa, the big-time burst. He's very smart and incredibly high character as well.
All right. Can you tell the Packers are on the clock?
Oh yeah, Packers are on the clock. Now there's the Packers fans. All right, let's make the Packers up here now. Packers on the clock now.
Well, they gave out the red meat last night by choosing a wide receiver, the first-round pick for the first time in 23 years. How are you going to follow that one up? What do you think?
Well, corner was the area I thought they might go. I thought they might go with Hairston last night. Instead, they went with the receiver. So if we're looking at the cornerback stack, I only have one left in my top 50 players. That's Trey Amos from Ole Miss. But then you've got some other interesting guys, and Azariah Thomas from Florida State. Just above him, I have Noel Williams from Cal. Revel, we've talked about him from East Carolina. So
10 more picks, and then I'm gonna either end or so I can focus on giving y'all the mod application thing, or I might do a bit more of other stuff. Yeah.
Eric Stokes no longer there.
Okay, so the fans are all fired up.
All right, Packers.
And
don't disappoint your fans at Lambeau.
Looks like
don't disappoint your own fans at Lambeau, Packers. Don't.
There's the commissioner.
Don't disappoint your own fans.
Here we go. Here in Green Bay, another fun moment with the Packers on the clock.
Jordy and I are going to do one thing. You stand right over Jordy. All right, Green Bay, make some noise.
Damn.
I have some special guests up here to help make the Green Bay Packers choice. So give it up for Packers legend Jordy Nelson.
What's up, Packer country?
One of K-State's finest.
Thanks, Commissioner. I also want to introduce Kenya and Marcellus from the Boys and Girls Club in Green Bay. We're recognizing incredible youth like them as part of our Inspire Change initiative. The NFL works with Boys and Girls Club nationwide to help young people find their voices, advocate for issues important to them, and become future leaders. Let's have these leaders help me announce the pick.
With the 54th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
the Green Bay Packers select
Anthony Belton, tackle, North Carolina State. Go
wow.
Packers!
They're hunting for a tackle. It's interesting, they introduced him as a tackle.
Yes.
Some teams had him as an interior offensive lineman on their board.
Green Bay, he's got to compete right away, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's going to get a chance. I would think at left tackle. They're in good shape with Zach Tom at right tackle, but 6'6", 336 pounds.
Yeah, welcome my game.
He creates some movement in the run game, CD. I thought he was a little better in the run game than he was in the pass game. He does have
Chargers are on the clock. Okay.
To me, the issue was a little bit some of the speed that he would face. That was a little bit of the challenge. But again, you see him. It's a massive human being, and I'm curious again to see, does he get the opportunity to compete for that job right away?
I think he does get the opportunity to compete right away. Rasheed Walker holds down that spot right now, Joel. I think that it's going to be big-time competition at left tackle position there. And with the way Green Bay wants to run it with Josh Jacobs, that plays into what Anthony Belton does best early as they try and get him comfortable. Look at him here pulling his Mike Allstott impersonation from days gone by, trying to get that power, that lower body power getting in place there. And by the way, his nickname, Escalade.
Hey, he's pushing it very well. I will say another one of these guys, and I'm just going to continue to highlight these guys. No star recruit, qualified academically late in the process, goes to North Carolina State after a year at Georgia Military Academy, and works himself into a second-round pick. Like, that is available. You young players out there, it doesn't matter where you're recruited. There is a path to your dreams through hard work and dedication.
The Chargers are about to make a selection. And another Wisconsin alum.
Chargers. Let me guess. They're going to take another lineman or running back. Let me guess. Lineman or running back?
Thomas coming out
nice.
Lineman or running back? Which one is it?
Feel good to be back home, baby. Boat Nation, I see you over there. With the 55th
lineman or running back?
In the 2025 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Trey Harris.
Oh,
receiver.
Okay, never mind. They took a receiver, okay.
They got a receiver who can win and man
I
coverage.
mean, makes sense. They took a receiver last year as well with Lad McConkey, so I guess
have
makes
been a little
sense.
bit of an issue for this Chargers team. Now you get Trey Harris, who can win on the outside. He can get on top. You see his ability to separate right there, track the ball naturally. Big plays outside. Then if you want to put him inside, he's versatile to be able to do that, where his size and strength plays to his advantage. But look at him turn
that
inside
DB
out. The route
so
running is what
bad
got
on
me
that
most
play.
excited in this.
Also, by the way, I'm not showing my
body
screen
that
because I
he
got
possesses.
copyright strike
Josh
last time.
Palmer's gone. Lad McConkey, they have a superstar
Because I
already.
don't think
They
the
give
NFL
Justin
allows me to
Herbert
put
a
anything.
much-needed second weapon who can win in man coverage, CD.
And they just got another Harris to add to their offense. They drafted Omarion Hampton to go along with former Steeler Najee Harris. And there's Ladidi McConkey for Justin Herbert, and a celebratory moment in El Segundo, California. The Chargers have gone offense twice to start off their draft. The Bears' latest pick and WWE superstar Seth Rollins, fresh off of taking down Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Coming up next.
It's time to get the show started, Green Bay. If you need a hero.
I lived in Italy. That was when I started building my passion for football.
Chargers just pick.
It's a hard football
Bears
journey.
pick is
Being a
in. I'm gonna just put the Bears right
really taught me
here.
to put my head down and just keep working.
Where are they?
Playing for Dad, not only is he the coach, we represent him on the
Yo, I
field.
swear, is Shador even gonna go to?
Draft
Yo,
night
is
will be
Shador even gonna get
legendary.
taken in the second round, bro? No way Shador doesn't get taken in the second round. This is gonna be the most disappointing
None of us make it very
thing
far
for Shador
alone.
if he
It
doesn't
takes
go
a
in the
team.
second round.
A community that writes off no one and believes in the potential of everyone. Protects spaces where children don't just get by, but thrive. And chooses to not just listen to one another, but learn from one another. Having a team like that changes the game.
Turn the off-season on again with the NFL app, your home for all things NFL. And subscribe to NFL Plus for more access for the picks, the plays, all in one place, all year long.
None of us make it very far alone. It takes a team. A community that writes off no one and believes in the potential of everyone. Having a team like that changes the game.
I lived in Italy. An away game was traveling to Germany, France. That was when I started building my passion for football. Draft night is going to be everything.
I got it done. I got it done. Girls flag football, varsity sport magic happening everywhere. Because of who? Me. Oh, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. We need more like that.
Can you do a talking to fans stream? I could definitely do that. I could definitely do a stream where I'm just talking to fans constantly. Yeah, I could do that.
For the new era here.
It is adrenaline, excitement, the stage electric.
One of many revenge games.
Quarterbacks,
they define this rivalry. They've only gotten
Bears
better.
pick is in.
Unbelievable.
Show us who they can.
The whole world wants
A Super Bowl rematch for the ages.
Welcome back.
Turn the off-season on again with the NFL app, your home for all things NFL. Get the news, the highlights, and more access with a subscription to NFL Plus for the picks, the moves, the plays, all in one place, all year long. Welcome home.
We're about to get the Bears' latest pick. Minutes again from Seth Rollins going out there on the stage. The Lions just traded up 3 spots with the Broncos. The Broncos were choosing 51st overall. They moved down to 57th overall. In that process, they got a 7th-round pick from Carolina. They just flipped that to the Lions by allowing the Lions to move up 3 spots, collected another 4th. So everybody's moving around the draft board. That Lions pick is now also in. Vegas is on the clock. Finally,
so they get 60 and they get 130. 124, 57 and 230. Okay.
Could the guy currently sitting there atop Daniel Jeremiah's draft board at 20th overall, could it finally be time for Shedeur Sanders to hear his name with the Vegas Raiders ending his extreme?
I was gonna say there's no way Bears are taking him, but okay. Raiders make more sense, but
for another moment,
Bears does not make sense for Shedeur. Yeah.
As we're nearing the end of round 2. Round 3 it'll be 5 minutes per pick. Now it's time for some highly entertaining stuff.
Oh, that's really into mod. If you know that. Who do the Bears take? Nobody take it on the receiver.
Green Bay, Wisconsin! Is that all you got? Come on, you can be louder than that!
The boos are crazy.
I know y'all mad because championship gold looks good on the blue and orange. But in all seriousness, Green Bay, we are in the shadow of Lambeau Field. And I love Lambeau Field because the king of the North, the best quarterback in the NFC North, Caleb Williams, is undefeated at Lambeau Field.
Nah, this is crazy. This is funny. He's really
in case y'all aren't familiar with my game, let me remind you, I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. And I am here to tell you that with the 56th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the greatest franchise in the NFL, the Chicago Bears.
There are more boos, bro.
Ozzy Trapillo, tackle from Boston College.
Okay.
Let's burn it down and bear down Chicago.
We are a long way from Bruno Sammartino.
Seth Rollins turned this place inside out.
Ozzy Trapillo, guys, huge. He's a day 1 starter. My comp was Big John Stud. Let's get to the video here as we see what he does. Rob Havenstein was someone he reminded me of who's a plug-and-play right tackle. He's a little bit tight-hipped, but someone who can lock out and control guys as a rusher. When he sees that rush, he's able to lock him out with his length and able to control them. The bend is not elite CD, but someone who does stay off the ground. He has really good balance. It's hard to find guys that don't necessarily always bend well, that have balance. He's unique in that regard.
And he has played some left tackle at Boston College, so it's interesting him going to Chicago with Darnell Wright holding down the right tackle there already. Interesting to see what they decide to do with him. I'm reminded.
All right, Lions, here we go. We go from Bears to Lions. This is going to be really funny. This is going to be real great for Packers fans.
In the NFL as well.
You go from a divisional rival to another divisional rival.
That was tragic. Ozzy, very disciplined. 0 penalties and 770 snaps. You know, so the guy is a disciplined football player.
How's my posture?
How long is it going to be again? After the drafting, I might end. I might end after the drafting because mainly because
It's now time to get the Lions' latest pick.
Mainly because I still need to figure out who gets modded and who doesn't and stuff like that. Yeah. So you go from the Packers to Lions. This is really great for this is really good for Packers fans, isn't it?
We are honored to have with us the surviving family members of the United States Army Specialist Christopher Kuby, who will announce the selection of the Detroit Lions second-round pick. As a proud soldier, Christopher deployed to Iraq, where he was tragically killed in an IED explosion in July 2007 at age 18. Specialist Kuby's service was marked by numerous awards and decorations, including the Bronze Star Medal and the Purple Heart. Christopher grew up in Michigan and was a lifelong fan of the Lions, passionately cheering his home team whenever he could. We honor him and thank his family and TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors,
which at least some of these friends
are those grieving the loss of a military loved one. And now, I'm going to turn it over to John and David, who will announce in honor of their brother and son. Let them give him a cheer, baby. Let's hear it.
Oh, so okay, I get it now. Packer fans like Lions more than Bears, I guess. Makes sense.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And here we go. The Denver Broncos have traded the 57th
I was about to
pick
say, no,
to
he
Detroit
said Denver
Lions.
Broncos, okay, makes sense.
With the 57th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select
Tate Ratledge, guard from Georgia.
Yeah. This is a very physical football player, and Tate Ratledge out of Georgia takes excellent angles. He can position you and played through injury. He had that tightrope ankle surgery that he played through.
The previous right guard name, but yeah,
308 pounds.
he filled in that gap, I
was
guess.
surprised a little bit how well he tested. He got healthy in the spring, and once that happened, you saw the athleticism that he had, which is going to get me to next-gen stats powered by AWS. When you look at his numbers and how that stacks up in this class, it was outstanding, and that helped recapture his momentum with a 98 score among all these interior offensive linemen. But guys, I got to tell you, the Detroit Lions, they play on Thanksgiving every year. You play well in that game, they give you a turkey leg. Tate Ratledge won't be receiving, he might be giving the turkey leg.
Oh my goodness.
My man can help supply the turkey for Thanksgiving every year in Detroit, so to me that's a value pick.
Jeez. Is that one for him and one for everyone else?
My goodness. And he can look eye to eye to his coach too, right?
No question.
I think Big Dan will go out hunting with him.
That is a Detroit Lion pick if you've ever heard one. So that's the latest.
Oh, Raiders
here
pick it.
comes the Raiders. First pick of the night. They've traded down twice. And it's time for Steve Wisniewski.
The Raiders pick.
NFL fans here in Green Bay, are you having some fun tonight? You guys are absolutely amazing, and I get the privilege of representing some other amazing fans, that being Raider Nation. I was blessed to play 13 years with the Silver and Black, and the man who used to always make this pick is a Raider legend and NFL Hall of Famer, Willie Brown. And I want to give a shout out to Willie Brown. His tradition in this place was he wanted to give a heartfelt appreciation and thanks to all the mothers of the NFL community. It's 2 weeks till Mother's Day, and he always wished them an early Happy Mother's Day. If you're a fan of the NFL, if you're a player in the NFL, if you're a coach in the NFL, you likely had a very supportive, encouraging mom or mom figure that sacrificed to make that dream possible. Tonight, we have another dream being made. With the 58th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Jack Besh, wide receiver, Texas Christian. Just win, baby.
They got themselves a stud in Vegas. I mean, this dude is incredible. When you watch him and how competitive
so nobody's
he is,
taking,
and we'll get to the personal story here in a second.
This is sad for sure.
Well, I think, actually, Charles, we should actually probably lead with the personal story. You see the emotion that's coming through him. Go ahead, I'll give it to you.
Remember, he had his brother Tiger Besh, Princeton football player, terrific, all Ivy League player, gave his life saving someone on the New Year's Day attack in New Orleans, trying to get people out of the way of that car hurtling down, gave his life for others. And then Jack Besh played in the Senior Bowl a month later to the day and caught the game-winning touchdown pass with 7 seconds on the clock, which was his brother's jersey number, and Jack wore that number that day in the Senior Bowl in honor of his brother. He's an LSU transfer to TCU. DJ, you can talk about the football now, but the emotions that have to be flowing with his family as he continues to play and carry Tiger with him, it's going to be some story.
At the end of that Senior Bowl, as a family, they just hugged and sobbed on the field after he caught the game-winning catch. It is just an unbelievable story. And Jack Besh as a player, Allen Robinson, think about how great he was in this league. That's who he reminded me of, just physical. Everything he does is physical. You want to press him, he's going to chuck you at the line of scrimmage and get away from you. Look at the ability to just throw guys. Think about what Cooper Kupp does with his physicality. You see some of those similarities there with Jack Besh. And he'll tell you, he will not be tackled by the first guy. They might get me down, but he's going to have to bring a friend with him to do it.
Here's
that game winner at the Senior Bowl.
And how about the combat catches, DJ? That was one of the things you pointed out with him.
You know, he'll work in the middle of the field. They are going to love him. Ashton Genty might be the toughest runner in this draft. He might be the toughest wide receiver in this draft. They got tougher in Vegas.
And one last thing, at one point he was at LSU. Yeah. And on the roster with him at LSU was Brian Thomas Jr. and Malik Neighbors. Who led him in catches that season? Jack Besh.
Boy, that says it all. Great job, guys, breaking that down for everybody and putting in perspective what we have just witnessed here in the 2025 NFL Draft in Green Bay. Ravens, Broncos, Commanders, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles. The Bears in there as well to wrap up this second round.
Oh, Bills traded with the Bears? What the? I was gonna say, how the Bears back here? Wait, so the Bears have 4 picks? No, 3 picks this. Damn.
One of many
they got 3 picks in one round.
They've only gotten better. Unbelievable. It's go time. The whole world wants
a Super Bowl rematch for the ages.
Welcome back.
I am somebody. I may be young. But I am. Somebody. I may be small. But I am. Somebody. I am. Somebody. I may be young. But I am. Somebody. I may be small. But I am.
Somebody.
I must be respected.
Protected.
Never rejected.
But I am. Somebody.
Yo, is Fizzy all day, baby? Is he still here?
I lived in Italy. That was when I started building my passion for football.
It was a hard football journey. Being a zero-star recruit really taught me to put my head down and just keep working.
Playing for Dad, not only is he the coach, we represent him on the field. Draft night will be legendary.
I got it done. Girls flag football varsity sport magic happening everywhere. Because of who? Me.
And your receding hairline.
That's a good pull. That's a good pull. We need more like that.
The 2025 NFL schedule will be released soon.
The stage electric.
Quarterbacks define this rivalry. A Super Bowl rematch for the ages.
The whole world wants.
Welcome back.
Turn the offseason on again with the NFL app, your home for all things NFL. Get the news, the highlights, and more access with a subscription to NFL Plus for the picks, the moves, the plays, all in one place, all year long. Welcome home.
All right, Ravens.
Okay, Nick Weedman-Wary having quite the moment earlier tonight when Seattle moved up to take him. Travion Henderson found out he's a Patriot. Quinshon Judkins, his teammate, went to the Browns earlier. Luther Burden letting it all come out now that he is a Bear. Tyler Shuck found out. Oh, look at a dog! Oh, that's in advance of tomorrow. DJ,
already done some scouting.
Okay. Oh yeah, the dog got in the mix.
Nothing like a goal.
Hooray! All right. So Tyler Shuck, that is awesome when the Saints gave a call, and then Donovan Ezeraku found out he's a Dallas Cowboy. Moments ago, Jack Besh put on the Raider lid. And he's going to Vegas. Catch passes from Geno Smith. Pete Carroll's his head coach. We'll look up in the owner's suite if Tom's not calling a game for Fox, and he'll see the GOAT. So the Ravens, we're going to find out who they're adding. Malachi Starks was their first-round selection.
Oh,
now
I was gonna say,
we find out who the
L.
latest
Jackson. Okay, that's
Baltimore Raven is.
Jackson.
We're at number 59 on this mix right here. We're going to get this announcement shortly. Let's just throw it out here. We're waiting. Your best available, obviously not going to the Ravens, is 20th overall on your board, Shedeur Sanders. Were you surprised the Saints went with Tyler Shuck instead of Shedeur Sanders?
I had heard, as Ian had heard for a while, that was the way they were leaning. And when they looked at these quarterbacks, I think they just saw more upside in terms of the skill set, the size, the athleticism, the arm strength with Tyler Shuck. They were able to kind of push aside the age. To me, I thought as a consistent passer, accuracy, touch, timing, I was a Shedeur Sanders versus Tyler Shuck. I was on Sanders' side of that. But look, you got to find guys that fit you, and they felt more comfortable with Tyler Shuck. And I feel like every year, Rich, we talk about quarterbacks and we say this clump of quarterbacks is going to go in the second round. And as we're learning, there really is no middle class. You're viewed as a starter, which means you're worth a first-round pick, or teams have questions and you're viewed as a backup, and teams don't want to use second-round picks on backup quarterbacks.
So what you're saying is the Kenny Pickett draft where he went 1, and we were talking about Desmond Ridder and Malik Willis.
Sam Howell, all those guys.
Sam Howell went in the 5th. Willis and Ridder went in the 3rd. So what DJ's saying is Pickett taken to be a starter. The others weren't really viewed that way.
Yeah, and this is with Shedeur in particular. This is an indictment of the off-the-field stuff that they deem that they're going to have to deal with, because on the field, I think he's a better player than Shuck is, but that's not all you're getting.
Here's the Ravens, 59th overall.
Good evening, guys. You may also know me as Wise Farmer Brown, where at North Carolina, we have founded First Fruits Farm, where we have grown, harvested, and donated more than 2 million pounds of food to help with hunger relief and hunger throughout our nation. And so our motto is to never stop giving, never stop loving, and never stop growing, so that no child will go without food. My son JW and I, we have the honor and the privilege of presenting tonight's pick for the Baltimore Ravens. And with the 59th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens have selected
Mike Green, linebacker, Marshall.
Let's go Ravens, Flack!
This is my 3rd overall pass rusher and someone I had rated as my 21st overall player. He fell here not because of anything you see on the football field. He is talented, he is productive, he is a very gifted player. There was some off-the-field stuff that surfaced at Virginia, and that was something that I think led to this slide here. But this is a twitchy, explosive edge rusher who plays with tenacity, effort, and chase. This is the first tape
They're still live, dang.
Ohio State.
It hasn't ended, man.
I mean, it jumped off the tape when you watch him. You watch him against my
I'm
alma
just
mater,
going until
App
this
State.
thing
That
ends.
was a painful one
At
for me.
64.
And then he goes to the Senior Bowl And he had the rep of the week, which we're going to see against Josh Connerly right there. Josh Connerly went in the first round, and he just went right through him, forklifted him, and put him on the ground. So the Ravens, Ian, got a tremendously talented football player who, if it was just about football, no chance he's there at this point in time.
That's exactly right, DJ. This was not about football, though. Mike Green actually announced himself to reporters at the Combine that he faced 2 sexual assault allegations in his past. One in high school that resulted in a zero-tolerance policy at Virginia, another at Virginia that caused him to leave. He has denied both. My understanding, talking with teams, some of his explanation was not satisfactory for them. He was off several boards. That is why he fell, and Baltimore now takes him.
Thanks very much, guys. The Denver Broncos are on the clock now.
All right, Broncos, don't mess us up.
51st, they traded down twice. They amassed 4 in the process, improved their 3rd and 4th round selections they already had. So now here's Monty Ball coming to the stage with the 60th overall pick in the draft. Then we're going to get the Commanders pick. That pick is already in 61st. Bears are on the clock again.
Oh, baby. It's a blessing to be here. Broncos country, let me hear you. Wisconsin Badgers, baby. We got another one into the College Football Hall of Fame. We did it. Now, with that said, with the 60th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select R.J. Harvey, running back, UCF.
Okay, so the expected running back pick for Denver didn't come in the first round with Omarion Hampton on the board. It was Jahdae Barron, their first round selection. But here comes R.J. Harvey to Denver.
Well, this is a home game for CD, so I'm gonna pass the mic and let him talk about a guy I know he loves.
Yeah, and here's what you're getting out of him. This is a guy who is not big in stature, but big in runs.
After
and
this stream, you
production.
can announce the
And this is
winners
the other
of
part
standard
you're
mod.
going to get, which I think is really, Joel,
Probably,
who's going to lead
I'm
Sean
gonna,
Payton to say,
I have some other
I
stuff
like
to do,
that
obviously,
guy.
but
The
I'm gonna
ability to
announce
get out
the
of the backfield,
standard
catch
mod
the football.
winners
In fact,
at
last year,
probably
UCF,
7:30 to 8
added a
p.m.
little bit of weight
I'm
to
around
his
that time,
frame,
I'll
a little
announce it, and
balance
then
to
after
it.
I announce the
Never
standard
lost
moderators,
speed, continued to
I'm gonna
get
start
better
working on to
produced.
see who
Remember,
gets
he's a transfer
managing.
from Virginia
Keep in mind,
back to UCF.
there are only 3 standard winners
Exactly. And, you know,
and 1 managing winner.
Was a quarterback, went to
That's all I
Virginia,
would say.
transferred to UCF.
Which means one
Only
won't
Ashton
get
Jeanty,
anything.
Omarion Hampton, and Taj
As of right now,
Brooks
obviously, but yeah.
had more yards in the last 2 yards.
Yeah, Commanders pick is
chose
I
the
guess it's going to change
aforementioned
this
Josh
team.
Connerly Jr. last night at the end of the first round. Now here comes their first pick since
Here's
then.
the
Hey,
Bears
Gary
again.
Clark's on the stage here at the draft.
Your posture still looks good.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Are we going to get a little fun bunch in?
What's up, Commanders fans? Commanders, where are you? Check this out. With the 61st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the 3-time Super Bowl champions, 5 times world champions, Washington Commanders selects Trey Amos, defensive back, Mississippi.
Nice pick. I respect
outside
the pick.
Shedeur, this is my highest rated player that was left. I'd love to give a little homework to Ian to see if there was some injury
Shedeur
concerns,
fell off
because
so
I did not
bad,
think he
bro.
would
This
be
guy's
there
not
at
even a
number
second rounder,
61
bro.
As a big corner with excellent length and speed.
There's only 2 people that actually went for managing. So there's only 2 people who went for managing. Only 2, by the way. There's only 2 people who went for managing. So your odds aren't that bad. I'm just saying, your odds aren't that bad.
At the catch point, that length shows up. There's a reason why you like corners, tackles, edge rushers with long arms. And he's the reason why you see it at the corner position. Again, watch him get his head around, find and locate the ball, and swat it away.
Yeah, there's only 2 people
Just
who
a
went for
very,
managing.
very
So
gifted
yeah.
player who, again, I did not anticipate would be here at this point in time, CD.
If he can lock down the spot opposite Marshawn Lattimore, they can kick Mikey Samerstill back into nickel, which is where we thought he would play best right from the beginning, although he played really well outside last year.
3 picks left in the second round. The Bears have already selected. We'll get that when we get back. The Chiefs are on the clock. Then it's the Eagles. Then it's the third round. Here we are on a Friday night in Green Bay.
What fruit does Parker hate again?
Parker hates cherries.
She's on the clock.
Where's the closest bakery?
On Fiverr, you can find the perfect freelancer to build your website. But you probably already know a guy who knows a guy who has a cousin who has a neighbor who could do it. Well, we also know a guy, Vlad, a freelance web developer with tons of reviews like this. We also know Kate, Carla, Shannon, and Greg, who are experts in WordPress, Shopify, React, and AI development. Find freelancers in a variety of services and build your website today. Fiverr.
Turn the off-season on again with the NFL app, your home for all things NFL. And subscribe to NFL Plus for more access for the picks, the plays, all in one place, all year long.
The 2025 NFL schedule will be released soon.
We are ready for the new era here.
It is adrenaline, excitement, the stage electric.
One of many revenge games.
Quarterbacks, they define this rivalry.
They've only gotten better. Unbelievable. It's showtime.
The whole world wants
A Super Bowl rematch for the ages.
Welcome back.
I lived in Italy. An away game was traveling to Germany, France. That was when I started building my passion for football. Draft night is going to be everything.
Hates cherries.
I got it done. I got it done. Girls flag football varsity sport magic happening everywhere. Because of who? Me. Oh, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. We need more like that. Ooh.
Turn the off-season on again with the NFL app, your home for all things NFL. Get the news, the highlights, and more access with a subscription to NFL Plus for the picks, the moves, the plays, all in one place, all year long. Welcome home.
I got it done. I got it done. Girls flag football varsity sport magic happening everywhere. Because of who? Me. Oh, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. We need more like that. Ooh.
I lived in Italy. An away game was traveling to Germany, France. That was when I started building my passion for football. Draft night is going to be everything.
Hey, feel free to keep up with every pick on NFL.com with the Draft Tracker presented by Lexus. Trey Amos of Ole Miss, the last one on that list. 3 more picks to go right now. 2 are already in the chute, as they might say. The Bears traded down earlier so the Bills could move up earlier, all the way up to 41 to take T.J. Sanders, the defensive tackle out of South Carolina. Bears have already chosen twice. The 39th overall selection, Luther Burden III, the last draft choice in the Bryce Young trade from a couple of drafts ago. That closed the books there. Then the Bears chose Ozzie Trapillo, the tackle out of BC. Now we're about to find out who they're. It doesn't matter how quickly they come. Like literally, every pick is the greatest pick in the history of the draft as you make it, right? So here comes, oh, not Seth Rollins again. I believe this is Des White now coming out.
Y'all still booing, huh?
Oh boy. Can confirm.
Y'all must be booing this bad weather y'all got to live here year round.
Oh boy.
Because I know y'all not booing the best team in the division.
Oh boy.
But on a serious note, with the 62nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Shamar Turner, defensive tackle from Texas A&M.
Yeah, this is a twitchy, explosive 3 technique who can get up the field and's got some power. You'll see it with a little shake pull. Played through injury the entire season, found that out after the year. I think he actually found out at the combine when he got his physical there. But this is someone who's got a lot in his body. I think when he's healthy, you're going to see an even better player. But CD, my favorite part about this, and talking to the folks at A&M, I said, give me a nugget about him.
We got Chiefs,
and they said, well, his uncle Buck is the team barber. So it's only right that he goes to the Chicago Bears. We got to get Uncle Buck back there in Chicago where he belongs.
That is absolutely outstanding. Uncle Buck, who at one point was watching the Super Bowl, and Joe Montana mentioned him in the huddle before the big drive against Cincinnati. Hey, Harris Barton, look over there, John Candy. Anyway, moving right along. Remember, they picked up Grady Jarrett in the offseason, guys. That's an excellent tutor mentor right there for Shamar Turner. As he comes in, they need that help inside because they've got to have Montez Sweat to have a runway to quarterbacks, Joel.
They talk about down there in College Station how Shamar was an outstanding teammate.
Who put a Josh Allen? Yo, I wish y'all saw what happened, bro. Someone put a Josh Allen. Someone put a Josh Allen face behind him.
Throwing up the X for the penultimate pick of round 2.
Chiefs Kingdom, let me hear you. With the 63rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Omar Norman Lott, defensive tackle, Tennessee.
Oh.
Let's go, Chiefs!
Okay.
Yeah, Omar Norman Lott, a little bit undersized. It wasn't even a full-time
starter
starter there,
pick.
but when he got on the field, you noticed him because of the big-time burst and the effort to chase.
Eagles are the last
some teams weren't totally comfortable
and their pick is already in.
With some character stuff, so again, a wildly graded player. Some, you would look at the ability, you get very excited about. Other teams had some concerns.
Yeah, and the big part was they had such a defensive line rotation, Joel, as you remember. There weren't a lot of plays. So at certain times you say to yourself, does he have stamina? Can he stay on the field? Or were they just rotating people to such an extent? But Kansas City needs to help inside. This play next to Chris Jones. Omar Norman Lott will get an opportunity.
The Giants are on the clock to kick off round 3. That's Andy.
Giants are on the clock.
On in the middle. Okay,
is that him?
Yeah. I'll identify Andy for you.
Thank you.
Guys, well, I mean, I'm looking on the screen. Oh, there's Wilson of Georgia.
No,
so I guess
Eagles.
he'll be an Eagle when we come back. The Eagles' final pick of the second round is in. We'll get that when we come back and kick off round 3 in a moment.
Imagine the greatest team of all time.
Get back-to-back picks.
One that protects everyone's right to chase a dream.
Is that right?
And opens doors to second chances. Who wouldn't want to be part of a team like that?
No, Giants get the first pick. Oh, what am I thinking? Yeah, Giants get the first pick. What am I thinking? And she's traded with.
None of us make it very far alone. It takes a team. A community that writes off no one and believes in the potential of everyone. Protect spaces where children don't just get by, but thrive. And chooses to not just listen to one another, but learn from one another. Having a team like that changes the game.
I am somebody. I may be young. But I am somebody. I may be small. But I am somebody. I must be respected.
Protected. Never rejected.
But I am
somebody.
Yeah.
The 2025 NFL schedule will be released soon.
The stage electric.
Quarterbacks define this rivalry. A Super Bowl rematch for the ages.
So we're what? Welcome back.
All right, y'all, let's get to, oh my god. Come on, y'all, let's get this Eagles pick going.
Girls flag football varsity
It's not that hard,
magic
bro.
happening everywhere. Because of who? Me. Oh, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. We need more like that.
The 2025 NFL schedule will be released soon.
We are ready for the new era here.
These are the same ads over and over again, bro.
The stage electric.
One of many revenge games.
Quarterbacks, they define this rivalry.
They've only gotten better. Unbelievable. It's go time. The whole world wants
A Super Bowl rematch for the ages.
Welcome back.
It's time to get the show started, Green Bay.
If you need a hero,
lived in Italy. That was when I started building my passion for football.
It's a hard football journey. Being a zero-star recruit really taught me to put my head down and just keep working.
Playing for Dad, not only is he the coach, we represent him on the field. Draft night will be legendary.
Here we go, Eagles pick.
So, notable second-round picks for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think you've heard of him. A.J. Brown was the second-round pick for the Titans, and the Eagles said, we'll take him on a draft day in Las Vegas. Sure. And then we'll have Jalen Hurts throw to him in the Super Bowls, and we'll have Jalen Hurts have two of the best games of his life in Super Bowls. We'll have him lose one of the Chiefs, and then we'll have him dominate another against the Chiefs. I mean, I'm just paraphrasing what they were saying when they probably chose Jalen Hurts, and they're about to name another second-round pick to add to Jahad Campbell, who came out of the green room last night, hugged it out with the commissioner, and then stole the microphone from Jamie Erdahl multiple times. So, the pick's in. Best available SEC player is which one?
Would be Landon Jackson from Arkansas.
Okay. Ooh, I would actually... Landon Jackson would be a cool pick. I must say they take Landon Jackson.
If you take SEC player versus the field, it's a good pick.
It's Bo Allen.
My prediction would be Landon Jackson.
I'm honored to be here representing the Super Bowl
Can we
champion
do round 3
Philadelphia
pick
Eagles
1?
tonight.
What time is it for you? It's 6:27. I'm PST. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go after this. I don't think I'm gonna do the Giants one. I'm probably gonna go after this.
Champion Philadelphia Eagles select Andrew Makuba, defensive
Oh.
back, Texas.
Okay, a safety.
They value guys who can take it away, and he's got incredible production on the football.
Okay.
You watch him last year, 5 interceptions.
Not that bad. Okay, not that bad. I'm not gonna do any more after this. Oh, that's not great. All right, let me just go here real quick. Let me go there real quick. And I'll probably just get into a game so y'all don't see the screen. But yeah, I'm thinking Andrew Mubaka. Hey, you got it correct, Mubuka. What I say? You got it right. Hey, you do you, I guess. Hey, you do you. I'm a mind reader. Hey, you do you, man. But yeah, not a bad draft. I'm gonna stop here because I'm just not gonna go too deep into the third round. But I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, this is one. I'm probably just gonna stop here. But yeah. My game is just not loading in, is it? This game just does not want to load in, does it? It's finally loading in. The sound thing's gonna, the spike's gonna go up when the sound pops in. Yeah, there's the sound. That was the sound. There it is. Alright. Here we go. Alright. I'm gonna end it here now. Thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream. Join my Discord server to see the announcements for who gets mod. I'll also put it on YouTube. But yeah, I'll definitely put it also put it on YouTube. Community posts. So check either my community posts or my Discord server. Alright, be sure to check it all out. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, obviously leave a like on the stream to show the support. And yeah, I will be going now. I'm gonna go do something else. My screen stuck on intermission thing. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as you thought. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go now. It was an eventful stream. But yeah, it was a very eventful stream. But shout out to everybody who came. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye. I'll be back to streaming Wheel Chooses games tomorrow. I won't be doing the NFL thing anymore. I'm gonna only be doing Wheel Chooses games tomorrow. Alright, bye.